Just so you know, I am not in that percentage of kids that you automatically think drop out of school and head directly to the streets. No, you will not catch me doing that classic nod, drive-by, handshake, money and narcotics trade. That is not me. And contrary to your belief, I actually have a desire to go to school and get an education. But you see, the problem is when the condition of the school that I attend is determined by the neighborhood in which it is in. When I am expected to learn in an environment that isn't even suitable enough to be taught in, when my teachers are conducting class in janitor's closets, or in the hallway, or in the gym. You see, the problem is when my teachers already have preconceived notions on the rate in which I will learn because they think that kids of my social class cannot retain information as quickly as other kids that attend school in the wealthier parts of the city. Therefore, I am not challenged. I am not challenged because society sees very little potential in someone like me. And they won't say this verbally, but it becomes evident when they teach, and I know this because I've sat through mediocre lectures, not blind to the fact that they try to dim down the material because they don't think that I can comprehend it all, so they refuse to give me books filled with philosophical meaning and historical readings because they assume that I am already dealing with problems at home. And they don't want to give me a heavier load, and in their eyes, they are helping me. But what they don't realize is that they are crippling me, making me dependent on them. They may or may not be purposely producing lower class citizens, but this is not okay with me. And regardless of what you think of me, my destiny is not tied to being in prison or on the streets. I was told that the key to a better life is education. So give me the opportunity to obtain it. Teach me. Do not rob me of my education. Teach me about my history. And do not assign it to just 1 week in February, and in that time, do not intertwine fabricated lies to make my country seem prettier. Do not filter the truth, because history is living proof of how mistakes can be made, but how as a country we can overcome difficult times and reach better days. Teach me about how Sally had 2 apples and had 3 mouths to feed, and how difficult that could be with a person who could not bring home a consistent salary. Teach me about chemistry, how nations can disagree, but there is a way for us to live in harmony. Teach me about the beauty of every language, the power of the spoken word. Tell me how every positive change that has occurred was because the youth demanded their voices to be heard. Teach me, because I have a desire to learn. And you may have to step out of your role because my generation may not be receiving what we need from home, so you may have to teach him how to be a man and teach her how to be a woman. Because the only way we can successfully lead is if you teach. So teach me. Thank you.